Hello everyone, my name is Kenny Ramirez. I'm a student from Central Washington University and I am currently studying cybersecurity. For this project, I want to talk about hackers. And why is that? Because whenever my friends find out that I am studying cybersecurity, they are always asking me what kind of hacker I'm gonna be. And this is why I am doing this project based in hackers, because I want to clarify, like, there are like different type of hackers out there, which are white hat hackers, gray hat hackers, and also black hat hackers. And I'm going to go through them, all of them, and kind of like give a definition and see what's different with all the different hackers. I will start with the white hat hackers, which is like the good hackers. They are basically employed, they are paid by businesses so they can like legally and with permission crack their system and see if there is any vulnerabilities that they can like fix, so that way the black hat hackers don't get into the system and get in trouble. So now I'm going to talk about the black hat hackers, which are the bad boys, as I mentioned before. These hackers have like very malicious intentions. They will, without permission and illegally, will crack businesses' systems to try to steal their information or money. Being a black hat hacker is illegal here in the United States, like any other crime. So yeah, those are the black hat hackers. And also we have the gray hat hackers, which are like in the middle. They are in the middle between black and white. They don't have malicious intentions, but sometimes they can go through like systems without permissions just to get some information, maybe for activism purposes. But yeah, they can do kind of like illegal stuff, but not with malicious intentions. So those are the great hackers. Some of the tools that hackers use, I want to talk about this. I think it's very important to like kind of understand how this world of hacking works. And some of the most famous tools that they use will be Nmap, air cracking, and ethercap, and also Metasploit. These are some tools or frameworks that hackers basically use to attack. Nmap is a network mapper used to gather information. Basically, they run a IP address of the target, and so that way they can see if there is any port opened. And when they find a port opened, so that's when they can attack the target. It's super easy to kind of like find these tools. They're for free and they basically work for any operating system. Air cracking, it's a Wi-Fi password cracking. This is a tool that basically go out and crack Wi-Fi passwords. This is very useful, or it was easy to crack WEP protocols. That's the easiest way to use this tool with. But nowadays the routers, they don't use any more WEP protocols because of these problems. However, with air cracking, hackers, they can still crack into password like WPE and WPA2. Even though it's a little bit harder for them, but they can still go out and crack password with this protocol, with this tool. And also we have ethercap. This is like a tool that they use for man-in-the-middle attacks. So basically what this tool does is they can kind of like modify the ARP patch so that way the target seems like it's a legitimate ARP patch, but it's actually a fake one. And then when the target it's supposedly to be sending information to their router, it's actually going to the hacker's computer. So that's the easiest. It's an easy way for hackers to get like very sensitive information from businesses by using this tool. And then we have probably one of the most popular tool or framework, which is Metasploit. This is a framework for penetration testers. This has like a set of tools that can help hackers to crack the systems, because they can write, test, and exploit codes. And this is also a good framework for good hackers also to see for any vulnerabilities in their system. And like I said, this is one of the most popular ones out there. So those are basically like the very basic tools that hackers use there's a lot out there and they're for free, and there are tons of videos on YouTube that you can learn about it. I don't recommend to use these tools if you are not white hat hackers, because this is illegal stuff. You don't want to get involved in these situations. And then I got some very common questions from my friends very often, which are like, what are the motivations of a black hackers? And I will say one of the main motivations for black hackers will be money. They want to make money, and they want to make money in an illegal way. They also want recognition by other hackers. So basically they want to be famous. That's one of the motivations for them to be doing this type of illegal stuff. Another question that I get often is, is it easy to catch black hat hackers? And my answer is not. It's not easy to catch black hat hackers. It's very difficult because they use very sophisticated tactics when they commit these crimes. And also because international laws, hackers can be anywhere in the world. So if you're in the United States and the hacker is in Russia, so it's almost impossible to catch them. Another question that I get very often will be, which countries have the majority of hackers? And this is probably going to be a little bit surprisingly for some people, and I will go through the first 7 countries on the top that has the majority of hackers, which are number 1, China, number 2, the US, number 3, Turkey, number 4, Russia, number 5, Taiwan, number 6, Brazil, number 7, Romania. Those are the top 7 countries with the most hackers in the world. Also, another question, which one is the operating system used by hackers? And I will say Kali Linux. So you can get it like physical, you can get it like in a physical, but like in a software, or you can get it in a virtual machine. So that's the one that we were using in like some of these classes that I was taking. I was using a virtual machine, so we can like practice all of these tools that we have been learning throughout the year. I will also recommend you to use different passwords for different accounts, so that way if one of your passwords get hacked, the hackers don't get access to all of your accounts. So this is very important to keep a different password for different accounts. And another recommendation that I would give to people to keep their businesses safe will be to limit the number of people that have access to sensitive information. The less people have access to sensitive information, the less targets will be out there for hackers. And lastly, the last recommendation that I will give to anybody to keep their business safe and out of hackers will be to encrypt their data. Encrypting data is very important because an encrypted data is an easy target for hackers. So if you want to keep your business safe and out of hackers, so these are some steps that you should take. And I hope you enjoy this video and you get some new information or very important information to keep you out of hackers. Bye.